In this example, we need to graph 3x equals 6, and we also need to graph 2y plus 8 equals 0. Well, reviewing, the standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all constants and a and b are not both 0 at the same time. Well, when graphing straight lines, there are two special cases. Those are horizontal and vertical lines. If I draw a horizontal line along here, the x value of the points are constantly changing, but the y value stays the same. So the equation of a horizontal line is y equals a constant. And if I draw a vertical line going down here, the y values are changing, but the x is not. So the equation of a vertical line is x equals a constant. So now I think we're ready to look at our equations here. So looking at our first equation, we need to graph 3x equals 6. Notice there's only one variable. And if there's only one variable, it is either a horizontal or vertical line. And x equals a constant is a vertical line. So I think I can get this one in that form by dividing both sides by 3. So that is going to give me x equals 2. So that's the equation of my line. And what kind of line is that going to be? If it's x equals a constant, this is going to be a vertical line. So I need to draw a vertical line where x equals 2. That means every point x equals 2, y can be anything I want. So when x equals 2, y equals 0. Let's have another point when x equals 2. Let's have y equals 6. So now I can draw my vertical line. There's my vertical line, and we put arrows on both ends. Looking at this vertical line, let's see if we can figure out what their x and y intercepts are. Well, here's my vertical line. Does it cross the x-axis? Yes. And what's the coordinates of this point? 2, 0. Does this vertical line cross the y-axis? No. So is there a y-intercept? No, there is none. Now let's move on and look at our next equation. 2y plus 8 equals 0. Again, there's only one variable. It's the y variable. Therefore, it's going to be a horizontal line since y will equal a constant. Let's get it into the correct format by subtracting 8 from both sides. I get 2y equals negative 8. Then divide both sides by 2. And I get y equals negative 4. And this is the form of y equals a constant. Therefore, this is a horizontal line. And let's draw this horizontal line. So we have y equals negative 4. That is true for any x. So when x equals 0, y equals negative 4. I could pick another point out here. When x is 7, y is still going to be negative 4. So now I can draw my horizontal line. And we need to put arrows on both ends. And lastly, we need to see if it has an x-intercept and if it has a y-intercept. Well, does this horizontal line cross the x-axis? No. So is there an x-intercept? No, there is none. And how about the y-axis? Does it cross the y-axis? Yes, right here. And what's the coordinates of that point? Well, x is 0 and y is negative 4.